Halloween is almost here, and so here's a big question. What are your kids going to dress up as this year? If you want to make something but you don't have sewing skills or the time, we have a guest who can help. Heather Mann of DollarStoreCrafts.com joins us with costumes that don't require any sewing, and they are absolutely darling. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Well, insects are big. They are often every year, but ladybugs especially, and this is cute for a little girl.
Yeah, and my boys actually wore it too.
Yeah, because you know what? You can have a little boy bug. So tell us about this costume that you have here and how you made it.
Okay, so if you can cut a heart like you did in first grade out of a piece of folded paper, you can make this.
And I'll just pick up this heart here, and if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, fold it, and then you're going to cut out this shape there, and then you've got your heart. So
and
it's
you
pretty
do that
basic.
on a big scale for this cape. Yeah. This is basically an upside down heart. I made it out of felt yardage, and basically felt is that fun crafty stuff that you don't have to hem or do anything fancy to.
And you talk about felt yardage. What we mean is that you can go to a fabric store and get quite a bit of felt. So then you cut out the hearts and you glued those on. And then tell folks how you did this, because it's going to tie around the neck, right?
Yes, you just hot glue a ribbon across the top and then you fold the fabric over. So you're going to go about 1 inch down below the edge and then fold this over and hot glue both of those things.
I mean, literally takes minutes to make.
It really does take, it took me 5 minutes to make this.
Okay, we have the finished product and what the costume looks like when it's on. Oh my good gosh, is that see? So adorable. So if you have several children, or at least a few, you can make a couple of these, and wouldn't they look so darling?
And just use black clothes underneath, and that's all you need.
So cute. Okay, the next one that your little ones will love is a panda bear.
This is what my 4-year-old son is going to be this Halloween.
This is so cute. And wait till you hear how this is made, folks. This is pretty neat. So this is just a white t-shirt, and you cut the sleeves off?
Yep.
Okay.
And then duct tape is what I use to make the face.
Just the black duct tape, which is easily accessible.
That's right. And I just used a piece of wax paper. And
that you'll have in your kitchen anyway.
That's right. Okay. And then I stuck the duct tape on the wax paper, and then I just I overlapped it a little so I could make as big of a piece of duct tape as I needed.
So basically you put it on the wax paper so that you can cut it. It gives you a solid surface.
It becomes a
it's not sticky.
that you can then unstick.
Sure. So then you take, you make whatever shape you're going to make, and you can draw them out by freehand or just cut them like you are now.
You can do letters this way. You can basically create anything you want this way, and it's an awesome way. And I just left a little bit of a tag on there so I could easily pull it apart.
And then it sticks on. Absolutely brilliant. And then you have a little headband here that you made as well. And that's just an inexpensive headband that you can get at the store. I'll move it over here. And you can see you just took some duct tape and then folded it over, it looks like.
I have a sample right here. So you fold it over like a little tag and you just trim it off in the shape that you want. So round for panda or bears. You can do a point for a kitty.
So creative.
It's easy.
Okay, let's see what it looks like when it's actually on a child. Look at this. So again, dress your child in black, and then you want to get a t-shirt that's obviously bigger.
It's oversized, on him. And then the great thing is too, you might not want a cut-off t-shirt again, but you can get them for $1 or $5 or less. It's easy, it's cheap.
It's very minimal, because costumes can be so expensive these days, and these are just so inexpensive. Okay, we have one more costume that we want to show you that we have a picture of. This is a popcorn carton. Tell us about this one, Heather.
Okay, so this was also made out of the felt yardage, which is the felt fabric you can get on the bolt.
Okay.
I cut 4 pieces, a front and a back that are taller, and then shorter pieces for the sides. And I just duct taped the whole thing together. So just duct tape the stripes on there, and then the little popcorn logo is made with fun foam that you cut out, and it's also sticky on the back. You just stick it on. It's really easy, and I'm going to have all the instructions for you on my website, so it's you can
make it yourself at home. You are so creative, and I love they're just so very different options that you can let your kids pick for themselves.
And you don't have to have a ready-made, you know, $30, $50 costume. You can just spend $5 and have a really, I think, memorable costume for your kids.
Well, you know, my mom always made my costumes. I never had a store-bought costume, and when you look back at photos, those are some of the best memories I have.
They are good memories.
Because you put some love into it.
Yeah.
Heather, thank you so much. She's a mother of 3 little ones, so she does a lot of this, folks. If you would like to learn more from Heather, get some more ideas, Heather and her fellow bloggers have tons of them. You can check out their website, DollarStoreCrafts.com.